And howdy folks, this is your old pal Uncle Al. It's October the 2nd. And who's laughing at old Uncle Al? A lot of people are cracking jokes and belittling Uncle Al, or they don't believe him. That's fine, that's your opinion. You have every right. It's called freedom of speech. Unlike Senator John Kerry, who wants to take it away from us. But this is a PSA from old Uncle Al. Okay, a lot of you, because of Hurricane Helene, didn't listen to old Uncle Al, didn't prepare or prepared wrong. Okay, remember, like Maccabees Everyday Survival, I adapt and I will survive, no matter what. Now, Mac does a little different route. I take more of the gentleman urban kind of passage, because I'm getting too damn old to go out in the woods and do all that stuff. Also, I have physical ailments and mental ailments. Okay? I have to go see next week 2 neurologists, and they were like, well, a little electroshock therapy and lobotomy will help, Uncle Al. And I'm like, no. All right? It's like, that's a whole different mess right there. Now, I am not a doctor or a therapist. Go check out Prepping with Sarge. Okay? He has the credentials and he knows what I'm talking about. A lot of preppers are suffering right now in the South and Southeast mental collapse. Okay? Now, Sarge knows what I'm talking about. Because a lot of people didn't understand the first place. This is what I'm explaining you. This is a PSA from old Uncle Al. And this is mostly for those YouTube preppers with their bug out bags into the woods and they don't know what the hell they're doing. Okay? Remember, 3 months ago, before I got sick, You Die series, lights out. No power, no water or sewer, especially East Tennessee where you have to boil the green and brown chunky water coming out of your taps. No fuel. They didn't have a fuel run. Okay? Empty supermarkets and shortages you won't believe. Okay? No services. Police got washed out. Fire, they're working their butts off, thank God for them. EMT and the hospitals in Tennessee and Georgia, 2 hospitals were inundated with enough flood waters. It wasn't funny. You see EMT vehicles and the staff floating away. It isn't a joke. Stop making bad jokes. Because when people are afraid or they can't handle the situation, they make jokes. In the Marines, we call it foobar syndrome. They use humor to correct the problem. And usually sergeants and uppers, you and lieutenants and everybody would slap the hell out of them. We have a problem to repair. We have to adapt and survive. Do not crack jokes. It isn't funny. Okay? That's a big problem. Medical or medicine. Right now, a lot of emergency personnel and EMTs and the whole rescue crews are working with little or no medical or medicine. Okay? A lot of people having trouble. Okay? Usually it takes 1 or 2 days, not a problem. No. Number 7, 90% of the population, zombie or in sheep-like state, slow death. This is why Uncle Al gets tired. I'm not feeling well. I'm sick. Okay? I'm supposed to be in bed. They just changed my ace bandage on my knee. And they adjusted this one so I can move my hand again a little bit. And they told me, you have to pee in the bottle. Because they don't want me to pee sitting down or standing up. Because it's like a stress test. I might not get up and die on the toilet. Okay? Everybody check out Michelle Mittens Prepper Veteran. Now, she did a live stream and YouTube said, no. Okay? You got to remember, They're real sensitive on the subject matter and what your people that comes in. That's why we have monitors and people will, because whatever you say on YouTube right now is monitored. And remember, YouTube is an international company. It is not an American company. All right? Just go look at the CEO. All right? She has this many videos and this many shorts. She has to follow the valid principle of 6 shorts a day. Remember that, Michelle? 6 shorts. And it has to be valid or approved shorts. God, I'm getting old. Now, who needs a lot of help is David Lynn, Prepper Principal. Now, I'm not ragging on Dave. He's one of my apprentices that failed. The problem with Dave is he's suffering from early stages of mental collapse. Because before Uncle Alan got sick, I used to work for the church, our church. And then, I work with elderly and disabled patients and people. I'm not a doctor. I'm a religious person, and I help these people. David has the first sign of mental collapse, so we don't want to push him over. Okay? We've seen the signs. We know the dangers. A lot of you don't. That's why you go see Prepping with SARS or a professional or medical person. Because I had to send a lot of people to therapists and doctors. Because I see the warning signs. A lot of you don't. They say, we're preppers. We're preppers on YouTube. No, you're not. You're a bunch of boneheads trying to get attention. Okay, right now, a lot of people in the Southeast, preppers, and so-called YouTubers, are in denial. Even if the house is burning down. Oh, the hurricane won't be that bad. Wrong. 90% of the normal people, 80% of the preppers have normalcy biasing, optimal biasing. We'll be fine. You live in an apartment with a freezer and a refrigerator. You have no means to recharge it, and the solar batteries, which is oxymoron, it's a power bank, idiot, don't work. Okay? A possible threat, one-way thinking, you and your group. Well, it won't happen this, we're having a nuclear war. No, it's a hurricane class 3. Duh. Okay? They want the things to go their way. Well, you know, our solar batteries will charge. I keep telling this to CR, creative redundancy. Your input's 15, your charge time is 45. What's wrong with your mathematics? Okay? They want the things to go their way. It don't work. This is reality check. Pride, anger, disbelief, overwhelm, they shut down mentally immediately. Mental collapse. These are the signs. Pride, anger, disbelief, overwhelm, shut down mentally. And that's the dangerous point. Because what the hell's Uncle Alan got? It's a room broom. Then you hear brat, brat, problem solved. All those people who laugh at old Uncle Al. Now for important stuff. Thursday is going to be a new moon, and we have the mini moon. All right? A lot of people don't know. Good news, if you've seen my post with a taco on it, the 2 TS in the Gulf is slowly diminishing power. But that's the problem. Nobody ever watches my, community post. The big problem, I do warn people, is we're going to have a new moon and a mini moon. That means we're going to have more colder weather coming down from Canada. And we're going to have a northeastern. Second thing is earthquake watch. Now, Chris Leon had an earthquake yesterday. Yes, I felt it. Now, so I have monitors. But a lot of you don't. Okay? Beware. Be cautious. Be careful. Because we got one coming up that's going from Alaska through Canada, all the way from the west coast down to Mexico. I do warn people. Okay, but you can't, a lot of them don't listen to me, and a lot of them don't read my stuff or watch my shorts or watch my videos. You're on your own. The device is free. Good luck and God bless. And I'll catch you later. Bye now.